everyone, I am Miss Silas and I am one of your grade 11 maths teacher. In our previous lesson on trigonometry, we looked at cosine rule. In our lesson today, we are still going to be on trigonometry, but we are going to be using the sine rule to find the area of a non-right angle triangle. So our topic for today is sine rule for area of triangle. Okay, so our topic is sine rule for area of triangles, and the triangles are non-right angle triangles. Okay, so we are going to start now by looking at how do we get the area formula for a non-right angle triangle. Okay, so basically we will start by deriving the formula from conventional labeling, and we used that when we were doing sine and cosine rules. Okay, so we will start with the triangle. Okay, so we have again A, B, and C as the angles and the sides A, B, and C using lowercase letters. Okay, so let's start by looking at the rule. As I've stated, area, we always have a perpendicular height. Okay, so we have now labeled our triangle, okay, the angles and the sides. Okay, in a triangle that is non-right angle, there is always a perpendicular height. Okay, and we're going to start by there. So let's say this is the height. Okay, so there are two equations that we will deal with. Okay, so we have equation number 1, and that is area is equal to half times base times height. Okay, so that's our equation number 1. And equation number 2 is going to be based on the triangle. Okay, so we're going to start by writing sine A is equal to the h. Sine A is this one, and this is the opposite side, and that's the hypotenuse. So we have sine A is equal to h over c. Okay, now we need to make h the subject. Okay, so we're going to have h is equal to c sine A. Okay, so once we have done now, we're going to substitute. Once we have done that now, we're going to substitute equation number 2 into equation number 1. Okay, so our area, equation 1 is area. Okay, so we have area is equal to half times base times height. Okay, once we have done that now, we're going to substitute this into this. Okay, so area is going to be, area is equal to, we have half times base times the height is this. Okay, so we're going to have C and sine A. Okay, so that will be the area formula. Now you see we have the area formula now for the area formula for finding the area of this triangle. Similarly, we can have the others. Instead of just this A here is the area formula, but this A here is in reference to the triangle. Similarly, we are going to write the same formula for the other two angles. Okay, so we have area is equal to half times AC, and it's sine B. And similarly, we also have another one. A is equal to half times AB sine C. Okay, so these are the three formulas that you can choose from depending on the information given. Okay, the important thing that we will have to identify is two sides, and remember the sine rule, two sides and the inclusive angle is given. Then we can use one of these formula. Okay, so let's look at an example. Okay, so this is our triangle, and you can see it's a non-right angle triangle. Okay, so again, we always label the angles of the triangle. So we have angle A, angle B, and angle C. Okay, directly opposite that are the sides in small letters. Okay, so this is side C, this is side A, and this is side B. Okay, let's fill in our information and see. So we have 18 meters, we have 25 meters, and this is 105 degrees. Okay, so let's see, how do we find the area of this? Okay, so our area formula for this is definitely we have, okay, now a very important thing that you need to remember. It's according to the sine rule, we have the two sides and an inclusive angle. So that is what we look for when we are trying to write our area formula. Okay, so our area formula for this particular example is area is equal to half AB sine C. Okay, now let's see. We fill in now the information that are given. So side A, we're looking for area. So area is equal to, okay, side A is 18. So we have half times 18 times 25 times sine C is 105 degrees. Okay, so we have sine 105 degrees. Okay, now the sine 105 degrees can be taken from your calculator. So when you press sine 105, the value will be there. So we get the value of sine 105 times 18 times 25. And then we take a half of that, and our answer is definitely 217.33 meter square. Okay, so this is our final answer. Okay, so example number 1, our final answer is the area is 217.33 meters. Okay, let's look at a second example. Okay, this is our triangle. We have 44 degrees. We have 24 centimeters, 30 centimeters. Okay, so again, let's label our triangle. Okay, so we have A, B, and C. Okay, so let's see. As I've said, this one is missing, so let me find this angle so that we are able to find the required angle. Okay, so we will start by using the sine rule. You remember the sine rule that we were using to find the missing angle? That's what we're going to use. Okay, so we will have sine C is equal to sine A. Okay, this is over small c, and this is over small a. Okay, so we fill in the information. We have sine C is missing. Sine C is missing. Okay, so we have sine C over C. Side C is 24. Okay, so 24 is equal to sine A, 44 degrees over A side is 30. Okay, so we have Sine C is equal to, we cross multiply, so we have 24 sine 44 degrees over 30. Okay, so we will have angle C. Again, sine 44 degrees is on your calculator. Don't forget that. Okay, so from this calculation, sine C is 33.76 degrees. Okay, so we are going to have sine B is equal to 180 degree minus 44 degrees minus 33.76. Okay? And that should give us 102.24 degrees. Okay? Now we're going to use that to find the area. Okay? So let's see. The area is equal to half AC sine B equal to half, the value of A is 30 times 24 times sine 102.24 degrees. Okay? And our answer will be 351.82 centimeter square. Okay, so our final answer is 351.82 centimeters square. Okay, so that has brought us to the end of our lesson today and the end of trigonometry. In our next lesson, we'll be moving on to geometry. Bye. See you for now.